This way, Crusoe, this way. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, the wood's just arrived. Gotta make sure they put it in a place where I can easily get it back. Are you coming? Quick, quick, quick. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Quick, quick, quick. Oh.
Mommy goes up.
Yeah, she's not coming just yet. Right, up the side of the hill. Oh, just around the corner. Up the top there. Come on. Oh. Here we go. The delivery's here.
You got the heart that is bigger than the sun. You got the smile that is wider than the fun. Whatever you imagine will come true. Whatever you wish upon a star will do. And there is only one thing you should really love. It is your heart when it sings up above. Hey you over there, it's time to get up and make the world shine. It's time to get back to feeling so fine. You can dance or sing or you can sing or dance.
Okay, so I have ordered about 150 meters worth of wood just to get started on this project. It's about 800 euros, 850 euros, but there's some really big chunks of wood in there. It's pretty much the whole truck full up. These guys are great as well for delivering it. It would be many, many, many journeys to pick up this much wood in our little Toyota car. So anyway, good news. Love it. Oh. Aqui é bom. Obrigado. Sim. Yes, look at that. Wow. Look at these chunks of wood here. Massive. That is 20 centimeters by 20 centimeter wood. Just cut literally from the tree today. I love it. Look at this. How to offload a bunch of wood. Voila. Okay. What I found in life is that there are many different ways of doing a singular thing. We could stand there and offload that by hand and take the next hour or so lifting it. Or we could just lift up the back and tip it all off and say, job's good. Give me some money. I love it. You're going to say ciao, ciao, Crusoe? Ciao. Well done. Yeah, ciao, ciao. Obrigado. Off they go. They'll be back next week with a truckload of wood chippings that is from the same tree as this one, and we'll put those wood chippings all over the flower borders and keep it, you know. It costs an extra, I think, 50 euros to have it all from the same tree, so I love that idea. Ta-da! So what we've got here is structural elements, and then we've got boards that will basically form the top of the seat. I've gone really big and really chunky on this wood because I want it to last a long time, and the big thick wood tends to do that. These ones here will be the uprights for the outside kitchen. They are massive. Quite a lot bigger than I pictured in my mind, but anyway, I think Mummy's going to come and have a look. She's on her way. Chop, chop, Mummy.
What have we got, Crusoe? A big one. Lots of wood.
Average day at the newbies.
Wow, that is a lot of wood. Holy moly. Nice work, love. Are you pleased?
So they, you know, to be honest, it's a little bit bigger than I thought, each piece, but I'm delighted by it.
Okay.
So that whole pile there was 870 euros.
It's a lot of money though. Did you want those massive big posts?
Yes.
Okay.
They're the uprights for the kitchen.
Oh, cool. So, hey. Is it? Is it Owie on my back? Yo. Shame, eh? Well, I just popped out to help John carry this wood and I'm desperate to do it because I really need the exercise and the physical activity. But they're just too heavy. These are monumental pieces of wood. I'm about to drop it. And I think because they're wet as well, like they're really weighty. So I managed to get onto my shoulder and walk. I mean, you can see the piles just over there, so I haven't really got very far. But I just got a crick in my neck. And I'm a bit scared to carry on in case I really hurt myself. It's just so frustrating. Yeah, I'll put it down, hey. I know lots of you who watch regularly know that I started trying to do a bit of a running regime at the beginning of the year, and I'll be completely honest, it didn't last all that long and I haven't done anything since. It's just, I don't know, finding it really hard to find the time to look after myself in amongst everything else. So, you know, if there's opportunities for just kind of general fitness, just by doing the things that need to be done on the farm, I really want to take advantage of those opportunities, but my body is just not strong enough for stuff like this. I suppose it's a chance to use it as motivation to get it stronger, right? Nice big wake-up call. Shouldn't be in this state at my age. Sorry, my love.
All right. They're very heavy.
They are really heavy. You're going to be sore afterwards even. So on the subject of keeping motivated to stay fit and to get healthier, I wanted to introduce you guys to a very cool gadget that we've recently discovered. And say a big thank you to the sponsor of today's episode, FitTrack. This snazzy piece of kit is the FitTrack Dara Smart Scale. And I think it might just change my life. Now, I am really excited to share this piece of kit with you, but I'm not quite brave enough to put all of my stats on YouTube just yet, so I'm going to need some help.
Yep.
Would you like to show the whole of YouTube your health stats?
Yes, absolutely. What have I got to do?
First of all, take off your shoes and socks.
Let's do it.
Next up, you need to open the app. So the super nifty thing about this scale is it's not all about your weight. This gives you 17 different metrics.
So the app tells me, I'm looking at it now, 87.6 kilos. Muscle rate, ladies, says high also. I can also store this into my history, so I can see over the period of time whether my muscle mass gets bigger.
Having always been a little bit nervous of scales, I'm so excited to be introduced to the FitTrack Dara Smart Scale, because things like body mass and bone density and muscle mass are things that you can track and understand your health a bit better. They already have 30% off on their website, but we have an extra 20% off coupon. It's in our description along with our unique link. I'm putting them on the screen for you here as well, so that you can get 50% off your own scale, and everything you need is in our description below.
So it rained last night, and that's really good news for the wood. What I don't want at the moment is for the sun to be blasting down on it and making the wood bend and warp and dry out in funny ways. So keeping it a little bit damp and a little bit wet, that's great. So the first steps today are going to be to lay this piece of wood, or lay a few pieces of wood down, and just get a feel for what this is supposed to be looking like when it goes into place. These are really heavy pieces of wood.
We have a deck.
No, it's just being propped there. I gotta, like, it's a lot of work to fix it.
Okay.
But we just prop it there now and have a look.
Cool.
Hey, Crusoe, what you been up to?
What have we been up to, Crusoe? What did we see? A frog.
No!
I just planted some basil and I grabbed a handful of compost
Yeah.
and dumped it in the hole, and I was like, that's weird. It's like a soggy portobello mushroom, and then it moved and it was a giant frog. Yeah. Also,
Chickens.
Gus is laying another egg.
Yeah.
And Armando's just been over,
Okay.
and he has moved. Instead of the water, his water pipe going over and falling off onto that field, he's connected a few more pipes so that it's filling the swimming pool.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And he said we can use it for 2 more weeks, and then he'll need it for his corn. So
Okay.
he said, rather than it wasting, let's put it in the pool.
Yeah, good idea.
Anyway, I thought I'd come and haul you off the lawn now that Sawyer's awake, so that we can go and have some breakfast somewhere.
That sounds like a great
Sunday
idea.
treat.
Yeah, good. Nothing quite like starting the day with a big breakfast, and we're going to need it today, team, because we have got a heck of a project ahead of us, a very busy day. Before breakfast this morning, I mapped out the entire framework of what will be the base of our decking. It's not going to look like that when it's finished, but we need to build on top of something. And of course, before we put this decking down, we need to make sure it's got secure footings as well. So I'm going to be putting into the ground just now some cement blocks with pieces of metal coming out of that will eventually be able to attach the rest of the deck to. So that's the next project. I'm going to crack on. I need some help. Can you come and just give me some guidance on what kind of direction we should be looking at?
Right, what do you need?
Wow, well done, Crusoe.
Are you balancing? Good work.
Okay, so we have got a situation where we can bring the decking from any angle we like from the lawn.
Okay.
But which angle is right, I don't know.
So you mean like it could go like that, it could go like that?
Yeah. So what I mean is at the moment, we're sort of straight on with that board off the lawn,
Right.
but
Oh, I see what you mean. I think you should point it sideways to the trees so that it's like an angle. Pretty. I like
okay.
the lines going into the trees.
all right, hold this and I'll just move it around. If you have a look through the lens then.
Oh,
you'll see.
sorry
So,
everybody. Yeah.
the reason why it makes a difference is because the beginning of this will be wherever the angle is, right?
Okay, yeah, got it.
So are we coming out?
Oh, so if we went out
this
straight, we would have
direction?
more space.
Are we coming out at that kind of direction?
Yeah.
Or that's sort of the same direction as the rock flows?
I like, darling, that where you've got it right now is in line with the rock, parallel to the rock, and it's pointing directly at the pine trees. So there's some very neat lines with the
Okay.
topography.
Yeah, and how does it look from way back here?
What do you think, Mr. Sawyer? Covered in food. Yeah, nice. Eh?
Yeah, I think that's the right line, isn't
I
it?
think that's exactly it. I wouldn't move it again.
Okay, never, never, never.
Never, never, never. Never, never, forever, ever.
All right, so we'll build it like that. All right, the boss has spoken. The reason why that's really important is because the whole of the structure of the framework is going to be built pretty much in the direction of what comes on top of it. Of course it would be. So getting it right now is going to save a lot of faffing around and a lot of problems a little bit later on. We've got the angle right. That's going to go straight through the middle of that tree, that angle. Now what we want to do is make sure we've got the level right from the lawn. Lisa, come on. Yeah, careful. Are you balancing? Wow, mummy, look at that.
Good balancing, buddy.
Okay, so actually we can come up just a little bit more on that one. All right. That'll be the right height from there then. And then we fill that up with earth. Okay, this is a really fiddly job because we've got some pretty major roots from these wonderful pine trees cutting across here into the lawn, and I can't level the first beam out because of those roots. So I'm going to need to take a little chop out of the bottom of this beam so that the beam can sit over the root. Certainly rather than me chopping those big roots away from the tree. A lot better. Okay, that's 3 pretty deep holes there, and then I'm just going to fill with cement. In the holes at either end where there are root systems in the actual hole, I think I'm going to put some plastic at the bottom of the hole just to protect the roots from the chemicals of the cement. I don't really know if that's going to make a big deal, but I'm going to feel better knowing that the cement and the wood aren't together. On this end, the root system is quite big, so I worry a little bit about that affecting the way eventually over time the cement sits in the ground. But it is quite far to the side, and hopefully it doesn't have too much of an impact. At this end the root is very, very low down, and so it'll be out of the way completely, and here there is no root. So hopefully I'm doing the right thing there, taking into consideration that trees grow and they move, and that there won't be too many problems with roots in the future. Great. Let's put some cement in there. Let's have a look. There we go. What's this called? It's what? It's a sand. It's a different kind of sand that you've got in your sand pit. All right. Yeah. Stand back, Crusoe, please, for me. There we go. There's lots of water in there now. But you're not allowed to join in on this one.
Don't you get it?
No, do not touch it. Okay. I think we're all ready to go. Hey. Well, you got a big one. Great, let's have that over here. Well done, you. Good work. Okay, you find more. I need another 3. Can you find me 3? 6.
No, I got 6, Daddy. Daddy, I got 6, Daddy. Got 6.
Oh, well done.
I'll put it in the vent.
You're going to put it there. Okay,
Put it in the vent.
that's it. Well done. Good work, buddy.
I'll go find more, Daddy.
You go find more. Well done. Thank you.
6. There's 6. I got 6, Daddy.
Yeah,
Got 6.
well done.
6 stones. Put it this vent. Put it this vent.
Yeah, go on then.
Find more, Daddy.
Okay, go on then.
Put it this vent. Put it this vent, Daddy.
Okay, go on then. That's it, don't touch the cement though. Well done. Good work.
Find more, Daddy.
Okay, you find more. Short break there. Well, the rain fell, everything got a bit wet. Just before I finish with this project for today, I just want to share some of my thoughts about how this project's going and how it is at the moment. And because that's what we do on this channel. We share how what our thoughts are. We share how we're thinking, what we're thinking. We're always really open with you guys. And one of the things that's become really patently obvious at the moment is that filming a project like this one sometimes is really difficult and really challenging. And you've just seen Crusoe and I building this together, and it's really hard to enjoy Crusoe helping me and build and think and film at the same time. I'm just going to leave it at that. Hello, darling. Are you all right?
Hi, love. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Project's going okay. Could be a bit quicker.
Well, they always could, couldn't they?
Yeah, I was just saying a little bit about having to film and do this at the same time. It's hard.
We are finding it a bit hard at the moment, aren't we?
We are, yeah. Anyway, look, what are you up to?
Well, I was just coming to ask if I could steal your audience and go up. I need to go and weed the watermelons.
Okay.
Mondo's going to come and help me and teach me how to tie up some onions.
Oh, brilliant.
So yeah, I'm just going to go and potter up there, and I thought maybe let you have a bit of quiet and podcast time, maybe, if you like.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Are you taking Crusoe with you?
I'll take Chris with me.
Cool. All right.
Don't dig there, Crusoe. No, sweetie. Those are Mummy's chilies. We're going to go and dig up by the watermelons. So here we are, back in my happy place up at the vegetable garden. John, I heard, as I was wandering down, has touched on something that we've been talking about for a while now. Something's feeling a little bit off with everything we're doing. And we're not quite at our kind of best firing capacity. I don't know if we're burnt out. I don't know if there's change on the horizon. All remains to be seen. I don't think we're quite ready to talk about it in too much more detail than that just right now. But what we'll try and do is open up a bit more in the next episode and tell you a little bit more about what's been going on and how we're feeling. It's nothing to worry about, so nobody panic. Well, I say that. You dug a big hole.